fly through this, so I'm going to introduce the first evaluator, which is Sterling. Sterling will be evaluating Cully.
All right. Thank you. Wonderful speech. So the things that you had asked me to look for, I'm going to go through. But first of all, it's very important for an individual to have feelings of what they're going to be discussing. And definitely you had it. I kind of wish that you had a picture of the family first, but that was okay because you had that one. Coming from Asia, you would not imagine what they put on bicycles. I've seen 300 and 400 pound pigs on bicycles because they get them drunk so they can't run. And they drive them. Yeah, I got pictures too. But you know, what a subject, because I kept thinking, I'm like, holy. But it came out very, very well. Your slideshows was very clear. I mean, it wasn't overwhelming. I mean, just one glaze up, you had the subject of the slide, and then you had the pictures, which was phenomenal. I always try to do that on my slideshows. It doesn't always work, because I like for stuff to move in and out. Your vocal variety was very smooth. It was very smooth, because I was really looking for that one, your eye contact, your gestures, and your audience awareness. Sometimes it's difficult to stay on track because you were having to explain to someone to change the slides. And you were doing a lot of visuals on the slides. That takes away from us, from you, and then everybody's attention was over here because I was gazing around the room. As you were gazing, everybody's like, well, what's he looking at? So you want to kind of keep that more to yourself. And then just, like I said, the transitions were very, very smooth. For your props, try and leave it up here. Leave it up here. So that when you come up, it's right there, you can just wheel it out. I mean, it was phenomenal to watch you go through the people, and that was good, because you didn't hit anybody. Overall, I learned a lot. It was really interesting. I'm still trying to figure out how did they steer with the wheels way out there in the front. But you're going to tell me, because I'm going to ask you afterwards. But for everything that you had asked me to look for, it was really good. It's very difficult sometimes when you get that thought that you tend to look up, or you have a focal point. There's not much you can do with that. I mean, sometimes it's just a personal thing. But you did it very smoothly. So it wasn't like you just stared. Oh, and then it was smooth. I loved it. I loved it. And your subject matter, phenomenal. You gave a lot of energy. People were going, woo, this is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sterling. To add on to that, I just remembered I saw a meme that had a goat in one of those little rack things on the bike, and it said, "It does totes my goats." All right, next we have Sarah evaluating Jonathan.
Okay, I feel like that went by a lot faster than usual, so I'm going to hope that this is concise. Jonathan, I loved this speech. I really want to make it clear that this was a very well researched and very well presented speech. One of the things that you had mentioned to me was looking for body movements and pauses. I wanted to say, I specifically love that you walked over and you actually showed flipping this fly over, which I thought was great. You had great movement, you were moving all around and had great eye contact the whole time. Sterling actually even said, after you'd finished speaking, he's got great pauses. So something, I think that those are things that if you were working on them, they came out in this. Let's see what else. I loved a lot of what you said. One of them was the rinse and repeat cycle of getting stuck and unstuck and then stuck again. You had said you actually compared yourself to the fly, which I thought was really great as well. It really kind of gave that visual cue of what's kind of going on in your head, and also just that that comparison really helps tie everything together. I also really loved the use, and you said it a couple times, so 2020 will be wasted if you keep, you know, being all or nothing, or, and then you used a couple other examples of that. So those were all really nice, I guess, parts of your speech. A couple things, like very minor things to work on. When you started speaking, you used a lot of ums. Now, I'm super guilty of this, so this is like, yeah, just something I noticed is it seemed like maybe you were a little nervous at first. Actually, I will say, it didn't seem like you were nervous, they just had ums. So you seemed the same throughout your entire speech. You just had some there. It didn't seem that way, which is also good. Yeah, after you got further into the speech, they disappeared. And this is also really minor. It kind of seemed like the title of your speech didn't actually match up with your speech that much. Because it was like, you know, I think it actually was, let's face it, you're stuck. And yeah, you did mention being stuck, but I also felt more that it was about changes and this, like the subtle things that you can do, or the small things that you can do to really make an impact on your life. And I felt like that might be something just to think about going forward. So I was expecting more stuck, and it was really a lot of like movement, which is good. So, I think that's pretty much, I have so many things. You're gonna get a whole bunch of notes on this. But I think that's pretty much it right now. I really loved it. I thought that was a really great speech. Super timely, all of that. So, yeah.